shoulders are the engine when it comes to moving weights, or just your body weight while training. They play a crucial role in day-to-day activities. And when it comes to building big, round, and powerful shoulders, you don't need a crazy amount of shoulder exercises to achieve this. All you really need are these two super effective exercises to build bigger, rounder, and powerful shoulders. Let's dive in. The first exercise is gonna be the back wall assisted handstand push-up. Sounds like a mouthful, but these are super accessible and you can do these anywhere. What I love about the back to wall assisted handstand push-up is that you can focus on purely building strength and muscle without having to worry about balance. And even if you want to unlock the freestanding handstand push-up someday, I still strongly suggest to use the back to wall handstand push-up to build the necessary strength. This exercise will effectively load up your shoulders, utilizing all of your body weight. As you lower down, don't just fall down. Control the descension and push up with all of your shoulder strength. And what's so unique about this exercise is that you can use different variations as well, using your hands or a pair of parallettes. On the floor, if you decide to use your hands, you don't get a big range of motion compared to using parallettes. And also depending on the pair of parallettes you decide to use. The higher the parallettes, the deeper the range of motion. And so, the more strength and muscle you could potentially build. But even if you don't have access to a pair of parallettes, you can always improvise. Consider using a raised surface like a pair of boxes, or what I have used in the past, some totes with books in it to be able to withstand your body weight. Same principle still applies. You lower down as comfortably as you can go, push up with all your might, and repeat this exercise for reps. Sometimes I even pause at the bottom for a brief second just to properly prepare my body to explode with power. Now, let's say you're getting really proficient with this exercise just using your body weight. Then you can finally introduce some type of weight to it. That could come in the form of a weighted vest or simply attaching weights to your body. Doing this exercise using weights really improved my overall upper body strength like no other exercise. Push-ups became easier and even freestanding handstand push-ups as well. One final thing I want to mention and compare is that you could do wall-assisted handstand push-up with your stomach facing the wall. Now personally, I prefer the back-to-wall handstand push-up just because you have to press completely vertically. The chest-to-wall variation is nice, but you tend to press back and up versus just up. And you can easily scale the back to wall assisted handstand push-up in a safer way. Also with the back to wall variation, a little arching is fine. It goes a long way. Now if you're arching excessively, then lower down the intensity a little bit and scale accordingly. You can do this by simply having your legs bent and pressing up, and even use your feet by walking up the wall to assist with going up. You can also incorporate negatives. I suggest to keep a 5 to second tempo to really build the necessary strength. So you're gonna descend 5 to 10 seconds, pause, come off the wall, and do it again. When it comes to doing the back to wall assisted handstand push-up, I recommend to do 3 to 5 sets, 5 to 8 reps. Lower the reps if you're looking for more strength, and increase the reps for more of a hypertrophy focus. The next exercise is gonna be the Z press. The Z press is just a shoulder press, but you are seated on the ground instead. Like the standing barbell shoulder press, the Z press takes the back arching out of it and effectively loads the shoulders. The standing shoulder press is great, but oftentimes when you get fatigued or the weight becomes a bit too heavy, that's where your form starts to compromise. People use their hips to generate the necessary momentum to lift the weight overhead, or back arching becomes too prevalent. Like I mentioned earlier, a little bit of arching won't hurt you. But if you have excessive arching to the point where you're doing this constantly, then that's when a possible injury is waiting for you. However, the Z press removes the inclination to want to arch and places a bigger load on your shoulders. Now you won't be able to lift as much weight doing the Z press compared to the standing shoulder press, and that's fine, but you're gonna build incredibly strong, resilient, and powerful shoulders. And training your core muscles as well. As you do the Z press, you wanna lower down and press up directly over your head, not in front, to really maximize the shoulder range of motion. The required strict pressing of this particular exercise is gonna build big and strong shoulders, as well as chest and triceps, making you obese in terms of upper body strength. Now, the Z press can be scaled if you feel your hamstring flexibility is an issue. Simply do a seated shoulder press using a bench. Sitting on a chair or a bench is gonna greatly reduce the inclination to wanna arch when lifting overhead. Now, when it comes to general programming when training the Z press, I recommend to do this exercise for 3 to 5 sets, 6 to 10 reps. But just ensure you program it accordingly to your fitness goals. And if you guys have any questions or you need some assistance, feel free to shoot me an email or shoot me a message on the IG. But these two exercises are my main go-tos when it comes to building big and strong shoulders. Of course, you have other parts of the shoulder like your lateral and rear delts that's going to require other exercises. However, when you prioritize these two behemoths of an exercise, you're going to see tremendous gains. Like I said earlier, shoulders are the engine when it comes to upper body movements, but also they play a crucial role in terms of bodybuilding. When you think about having an aesthetic physique, it's not complete till you have really nice shoulders. So keep that in mind. If you guys enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Most importantly, make sure you are properly subscribed. I'll see you guys next video. Peace and love as always. And I shade. Boom. We out, baby.